Howdy, 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 howdy. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Nice to see you. Guess what we're doing? We're doing multiples. And if that word sounds familiar, good. It should sound familiar because we've been using it in grade 5, 6 a lot up until this point, as well as I'm sure you've heard it in passing. Anyways, and if you're wondering what the heck is a multiple, well, guess what? Here it is. I'm going to do it really quick for you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I could keep going, but I won't. And you might be yelling at your screen and saying, Mr. Lewis, all you're doing is skip counting. And yeah, you're right. I am skip counting. And to be a bit more specific, I'm listing the multiples of 2. And if this looks a little bit familiar to a multiplication table, good, because that's what it's supposed to look like. Here are the multiples for 2. And if I skip counted by 2, this is where I'm going. But I could also look at it like this. If I said 2 times 1, yeah, that'd be 2. 2 times 2, yeah, that'd be 4. 2 times 3, 2 times 4, 2 times 5, 2 times 6, and so on for infinity. And really what I've listed here are the first 6 multiples of 2. I could keep going, but I won't. I don't want to do that. I've got other things I want to do with my life before I die, listing infinite multiples. And that's essentially all this lesson's about, listing multiples of numbers. There's some questions down here that asks yes or no to each question. Is 11 a multiple of 2? Well, let's find out. Let's have a look at our multiple list. I see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Nope. Sorry, the bell's going off there. I don't see 11 there, so 11 is no. No, 11 is not a multiple of 12 because it's not in this list. I can't skip count to 11 by 2. Okay, so if someone said like, hey, what is the 49th multiple of 2? Yeah, I could keep skip counting until I got to 49 and I could see what that multiple is, but that takes way too long. I could also just do a good old-fashioned multiplication question. So 49th multiple, 2 times 9 is 18, carry the 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Cool. So the 49th multiple of 2, that would be 98. Cool. Now, last thing I'm going to say before I go, don't confuse the word multiple with the word factor. They're similar, but they're a little bit different. If I said, hey, the 49th multiple of 2, it's as if I skip counted 49 times to get to 98. Okay. But if I'm using the word factor, as in this question here, is for a factor of 64, what it's asking is if 4 can multiply and eventually become 64. So if I listed the multiples of 4, would I eventually get to 64? Let's do that really quick. Rather than have to list all my 4s all the way to 64, I'm going to start at the 10th multiple because I know that 4 times 10, yeah, you betcha, that equals 40. Okay, so let's do a little bit of skip counting here. 44, 48, 52, 56, running out of space, 60. Oh, that's a bad 60. 64. Awesome. And which multiple was that, just for fun? Well, this has got to be 11, 12, 13. Sorry, I know my printing's getting bad here. It's tricky using a mouse. 15 and 16. So we could say that 64 is the 16th multiple of 4, or we could also say 4 is a factor of 64. It kind of works both ways. So I just gave you 2 answers. You're welcome. Yes, 4 is a factor of 64. Cool. Well, I hope that helps. Happy factoring. Happy finding multiples. Good luck.